Baylor, the 3 seed, defeated the 14 seed New Mexico State 91-73. New Mexico State led by Ian Baker and Braxton Huggins, both with 19 points. Baylor led by Al Freeman with 21 points and 5 boards. Terry Maston, 19 points, 9 boards. Joe Lual-Acuil Jr., 16 points, 5 boards, 3 blocks. Jonathan Motley, double-double, 15 points, 10 boards. Baylor shot 57% from the field, and Baylor advances to face the winner of the 6th seed SMU and the 11th seed USC. You like this Baylor team, Tim?
Don't like the Baylor team. Don't trust their guards. They don't really shoot it great from 3. Only 4 of 8 against New Mexico State. But it was points in the paint. It was dominating with athleticism. It was the length of Baylor that made them so tough. I think SMU is going to advance against USC, and I love SMU in this tournament. I think that they're more well-rounded than Baylor. You know how to beat Baylor. Compete on the backboards. New Mexico State couldn't do that. Keep them out of the paint. New Mexico State couldn't do that. If Baylor's able to do those 2 things, they're going to end up beating you.
SMU is not overly big, positionless pieces. It's not a team that can negate the size down low.
One of the best rebounding teams.
Where does Baylor do their work? One of the best rebounding teams in what conference?
Okay, well, you really don't like that conference, huh?
No, I love that conference, but I'm saying you can't look at stats like that, how good they are on the backboard when they're going against smallish teams in the American Conference. Let me tell you this. Motley, where does he do his work? As close to the goal as possible. What about the next big? Lual-Acuil, where does he do his? As close to the glass as possible. Who's the big guy that negates that for SMU? It's got to have to be a team effort. Baylor likes to throw that thing up there and go back and get it. I'm not a big believer that SMU can stop that initial thrust on the backboard. Also, Baylor, it's not those teams of old that do it with offense. Defensively is where they butter their bread. I think SMU could struggle. If SMU gets by USC, could struggle to score the basketball. I like Baylor.
Yeah, I think guard play wins in March, and I just don't trust the guards of Baylor.
Guard play doesn't always win in March.
Look at any team, they've always had outstanding guard play. Whether you go talk about Peyton Siva or John Shire or any Kemba Walker.
John Shire's where you're going to go with? I would have gone with probably Tyus Jones in 2015, maybe before.
Doesn't matter.
John Shire's the guy.
You think Baylor's going to win with their guard play? They're not. They had over 30 turnovers against West Virginia.
Slow it up. I'm not talking about a Final Four here. I'm talking about.
They were number 1 in the country this year, Jordan.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm asking you with SMU and USC. Who do you think advances there and why?
That is my ultra lock of the tournament. SMU
go the other way, everybody.
Is going to beat Baylor. I don't trust Baylor at all. I think SMU is more well-rounded. I think Baylor's a 2-trick pony, rebounding and points in the paint.
Shot better 50% from the field in that win.
New Mexico State. You and I could have went out there and got a double-double.
I don't know about these bellies. It's up for debate. I'm a big believer in this Baylor team. I think their front line could change the game against an SMU team or a USC team. Those are 2 teams very like-minded. Positionless pieces, 6'6", 6'5", 6'7". No 6'9", no 6'10". I think that bodes well for this Baylor Bears team. I like Baylor a lot in this next matchup, regardless of which team it is, because they're so similar.
He's always been a size type of guy. I've always been a strength type of guy. We're here all day long. One of the best 2 days in all of sports. The tournament is underway. All your first round breakdowns as we go through the top teams in the country. He likes Baylor. I like SMU. Who do you like out there?
Please, sub me out. Anybody.
120 Sports.